Hello everyone, this is Justin. This tutorial is for making recipes, including smelting recipes, crafting recipes, and shape class recipes. So the first thing that we need to know is we already created a lot of blocks and items in the previous tutorial, and this is our main class, and it's pretty much the only class that we'll be modifying today. So we don't need this for now. Okay, so I apologize for disappearing for quite long, but I've been kind of busy, so I'll try to keep up all my tutorials, including the Chinese version and English version too. So I hope you guys have enough patience to wait. So yeah, this is our main class. Let's get started. So inside your initialization event, your load method, you can make you just need a couple lines for your space, and then I just put down a label, double-slash recipes, showing that this below this label is for recipes. So the first thing is game registry dot add recipe. It's right there, but I'm gonna type it, and then I want parentheses and then semicolon at the end. Delete what's inside of the parentheses. The first argument is the output, which is the thing that we will receive, and that will be one of we can do something like a block. I'm sorry, it's not block. You do new item stack and then parentheses. Now you type in what you want, right? Block. Whichever block you want to use. I will use block iron for now. And then comma, specify the quantity of your output. So you will probably have 2 iron block. And then outside of this parenthesis, this whole thing is the first argument. And then the second argument, you should do new object and capitalize your O for object, and then square bracket, squiggly bracket after it. You don't need anything inside of your square bracket, and after you extend your squiggly bracket, you will see they put the parentheses and the closing bracket in this order, just to make sure that you don't mess it up. And now we already specify what is the output and what is the quantity of the output. So now we are going to type in the recipe itself, because all the crafting recipes had to put them into order in order to receive your output. So let me show you my Minecraft. Okay, this is not in testing mode. This is my regular Minecraft. So you can see that we are now in crafting table, and I'll tell you what it means after. The 2x2 crafting table on the player. That's the same thing, but it's I'll show you later anyway. So you can see that we have 9 slots up here. So the first 1, 2, 3, from here to here is the first layer, and this is the second layer and the third layer. So inside of here, inside of Minecraft, in Eclipse, we have quotation marks. So put down 1 quotation mark, and then comma, and then another quotation mark, and then comma, and another quotation mark. So now you have 3 quotation marks. 3 sets of quotation marks. So the first set means the first layer. The second is the second layer, and the third, of course, is the third layer right here. So and now you need a parameter, which is whichever letter you want. You can do question mark, you can do a small t, you can do capitalize O. It's okay, you just put down 1 letter or mark that you feel like you want to use. So I'm going to use O. That should be okay. It's capitalized. And then if I put them into O, which means in each layer I need one thing called O right here, or right here, or right here. It doesn't say anything. But if I put something like a space right here, which means beside the O, I need something empty right here. So if I put space on the left hand side and right hand side of the O for 3 layers, which means I can only put my O stuff in straight line, in the middle line right here, because I need space, 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 space. So the only thing that I can put for O is in the middle of here. So I guess you understand that. So even though I delete one of these and put them like this, which means I'll need to put O right here and then 2 space, as in shown. You can see. Okay? So after this, I'm going to put another quotation mark. I'm sorry, it's a comma and then quotation mark. But this time we want single quotation mark, not a double one. And then we type in O, which is going to tell us that the next argument will be specifying what O is. So we put that in another comment, and then we are going to do let's just say list. Okay, this means this class, and it's our main class. Lista, and we pick out something we want. I'll do Pocky. Okay, so I'll just type in Pocky. And then we can give it a, we don't need anything for now. And then I can show you the same thing that, okay, let's copy this. If I put 2 different parameters, I put an A right here, and the order that I specify O and A, it does not matter. So you can specify A first and then specify O later, it's okay. But you just have to remember, you have to specify all the parameters you put into the first 3 arguments. But now I want to show you that how do you make recipes for 2 by 2. And for that, you need to delete the 3rd argument, which means you only need 2 layers. After you have 2 layers specified, and you will notice that, oh, okay, I have to make it in 2 by 2, so I have to delete either one of the space in the second quotation mark. So I'll delete the left hand side one, and I'll keep O and A like that, and then specify A. So single quotation mark, and then put down A. They have to be the same, so it's case sensitive. The next argument will be A. So I will do item dot, I'm sorry, it's item, capitalized I, dot, let's just say apple red, and this should be working. If when you type item dot whatever thing, if the list doesn't show up for a block, it's the same thing. You just hit your control and left click item, and it will bring you to item.java, which is the class of items, and you can pick up whichever you want. And since for your block, you can go to block, and then you can see, okay, whichever block you want, just in case the list doesn't pop up. Okay, that's pretty much everything for regular crafting recipes. And now one more thing, game registry dot add shapeless recipe right here, but I'm gonna type it shapeless recipe parentheses, and this time you can see it's very clear and obvious that you have output and parameters. So for the output, which is the thing that you want to receive, so you do the same thing as we do up here. You do new item stack parentheses, and you can do block let's say block diamond, and you need common and the number, which is the quantity. I'll do 5. It doesn't matter. And for those who I just forgot one thing. If your item stack is underlined red, please import item stack. And I believe there's only one import. I will bring you up here and show you that item stack is imported. net.minecraft.item.item stack. Import this. Okay? Just hover your mouse on it and then import it. And now you need params. Okay, which means the thing that you want to put into. So you can put whichever thing you want. I will put let's say block dot dirt. So which is saying if I put in block of dirt into the crafting table or on my player crafting table, it's going to give me 5 block of diamonds. And the order how I put dirt, it does not matter. You just let them be inside of the slot, and that will do the trick for you. And now I'm going to do the last one, the smelting recipes. Again, registry dot add smelting. It's right there. I'm gonna type it, smelting, and then you do parentheses and semicolon at the end. And it says pretty much everything: your input, output, and XP, which means your experience. So let's get back to our Minecraft again. Let's go to let's put out the light first. Let's go to furnace. So we have 3 slots right here. The first slot up here, down here, it's the fuel, which is by default any wooden material or coal or charcoal, whatever. That's only for this furnace. So if you have any other furnace that you create, it's gonna be the same thing. This method only add new recipes into default Minecraft furnace. And then the slot up here is the input, which means if I put in like a jungle wood, whatever, right here, and it's gonna burn something for me. And this is the output. So let's close this. We don't need it anymore. Let's do the input first. We do the same thing as the 3 we did already. We do new item stack and then parentheses and specify the thing that we want and also the quantity. So we will again, we are going to put in I'm sorry, my bad. It's not that this is input. So this is the thing that we're going to put in. So you just need to type type in the thing that you want to put. So I will do block the dirt. And then it's a block, so you do dot block ID, but you have to remember that ID has to be capitalized. And then output is the thing that we are going to do new. Oh, I'm sorry, no idea how it pops to there. We are going to do new item stack parentheses, the thing that we want to receive. So we will receive block dot let's just say block dot I don't know, diamond again. It should be okay. Common and I'm sorry, block diamond and okay. And then you want the quantity, which will be probably 5. Okay. And then the EXP, which is your experience number. I will do, oh, by the way, this number is a float, so you need F at the end. I'm going to capitalize it. Oh. And you can use a number after the decimal. So you can do probably at 2.5. So you can just try it out. And remember that if the first thing right here is an item, you have to switch block ID to item ID. Okay, so I'm gonna save it and then test our recipes. Okay, we are now in Minecraft. So if you remember, the last time we did was we put epoxy right here on the top left corner, and like this, it will give us 2 of the block of irons. And then the second recipes I don't remember, but oh, okay. If we put a 2x2 one, which is Pocky and Apple, and we will receive also block of irons too. And now I'm going to switch back to our survival mode. Okay, so now we are in our 2x2 crafting table. So we do apple and a Pocky, and also a Pocky down there. And I'm lagging hard, but we do have our block of iron. And you can see, if you do the same thing in the 3x3 crafting table, as long as they are in order like that, I'm sorry. The position does not matter. I mean, if you put your Pocky on, use these 4 slots, it's okay. If you use these 4 slots, it will also work. You just have to remember that it has to be a 2x2 one, and it will do the trick for you. And now I'm going to switch back to our creative mode, and I'll take out some of our dirt for the shapeless recipe. And you can see now we put in block of dirt and it will give us block of diamond. So you can just put in your dirt and it'll give you block of diamond. And it's a shapeless recipe, so you can put it in whichever slot you prefer, as long as they are inside of the crafting table. Okay, the last one is our smelting recipe. I will need to take out some of our fuel, and okay. Oh, I already got some fuel over there. But anyway, if we put in our block of dirt, we will receive block of diamond and 5 of block of diamonds and 2.5 experience number. So I will put in the dirt, and it's gonna burn, and it will take some time, and finally we will have our block of diamond. And by the time when we take it off, we will have the experience number. Here we go. Okay, so I think this is good for today, since everything is working well. And I will try to do more tutorials in the future. Thank you for watching.